The trailer for the new live-action Beauty and the Beast just was released, and I think it looks pretty awesome. Big fan of the original, and it looks like it's staying true to that one. So I'm definitely going to take my wife to the movies in March when it comes out. And along with that, we noticed there's an article called "I Love Beauty and the Beast, but it teaches horrible life lessons." We saw this on Snapchat, and then we found it online. It's written by a blogger named Ann Cohen, who I feel like she had some bad relationships or something. I don't know how the hell she came up with these points where kids are getting these shitty lessons from this classic Disney movie. And I was reading the comments, and a lot of people aren't buying this shit either. I think it's one of those articles that was written alongside a trailer release, trying to eat up all these views to get all this ad revenue on the side of the website. I don't know why it was written, but it's full of shit. So I'm going to go down the line of the points that she tries to make and just call her out on. Because, I mean, they're just ridiculous. Okay, the first one is, you can change a man who treats you like shit. I think this movie just went right over this. I don't even know. Did she see this movie? Because that is such bullshit. First of all, she's referring to Belle being held captive by the Beast, and obviously he's a hostile monster in the beginning, and they're at odds, and she's terrified of him. But then eventually they fall in love, and she thinks you shouldn't feel like you have to change somebody. Well, Belle didn't feel like she had to change him, right? The whole point of this movie is objectivity, and how that's not how you should go about life, judging people by how they appear. It's not up to her to change the Beast. In the beginning of the movie, he was an asshole to this old beggar lady who was actually an enchantress, and turned him into this beast until you're 21 unless you fall in love, which means unless you quit being an asshole, and then you'll be set free. So it's up to him to change him, and she just tries to see the good in him, and that, I think, is a better lesson, or the only lesson in this bullshit. You can change a man who likes to treat more like, you can see the good, and you can try to see the good in people, give them a chance, right? And I think she mixes up Gaston and the Beast. Like, Gaston fits this, okay? There's no change in that asshole, right? I mean, they're out there in the world too, those guys that'll never change, sure. But she talks about Stockholm Syndrome, how Belle thinks she can change the Beast. Like, that's not, no. You are beautiful, therefore you are valuable. She's obviously talking about Belle as the object of affection for a lot of guys in that town. And she says, quote, she's also smart. A fact this film hammers over and over again by depicting her with her nose stuck in a book. The point is, she's reading. Why is that such a bad thing? Like, for little girls to see. She's not doing it ironically. She has her nose in a book because she likes to read. She's a bookworm. She is a nerd. What does it matter what she looks like? Yeah, she might be attractive. That's why Gaston, throws his freaking testosterone, tries to, all over her, right? Okay, that was weird. But look at those. I think they're, twins or, triplets? If you look at the original, there's, these blonde twins or triplets that are just trying to get in Gaston's pants the whole time, and he's just like, I mean, they're like the typical hot chick, right? Being beautiful doesn't make you valuable. You need to have something else. You need to be unique. You need to pursue passions. If it's books, then it's books. That's what makes you valuable. Not just your looks. That almost rhymed. If a man doesn't get what he wants, he will hurt you and your family. That's a hell of a generalization. Wow. I don't get what I want sometimes. And Gaston's just a psycho. And you know what? I'm pretty sure this is a Disney princess movie. And oftentimes, villains in there are kind of crazy. So I know that's a hard concept to grasp for a Disney movie, but Gaston's crazy. He doesn't get what he wants, and the plot moves forward, okay? No need to go any further than that. It's like you're trying to scare these little girls into thinking, look, if guys are bad, period. That's like the opposite of the point of this movie. Next. Inanimate objects sing and dance with impunity. I'm not even sure what the hell she means by this. Quote, I definitely don't remember my dresser picking out my outfits. Children, this doesn't happen. Put down the lamp. It won't serenade you. No shit. Again, Disney movie, magic, castles, witch, a beast. What the hell? Kids will be fine. They're gonna play with shit. They're gonna see stuff. They're gonna. Holy cow, man. How do these even get written? A father's obsession matters more than his daughter's safety. She goes on to talk about Belle's father being an inventor, kind of wacky, and he's the one that gets caught by the beast first, and then Belle, sacrifices herself so he can go. But then what happens after that? Her father is obsessed with getting her back. She's all he has, and he knows it. I mean, there's absolutely way worse father, daughter, mother, son, whatever relationships in fairy tales and Disney movies. Other than that, I mean, he's a great dad. What the hell? I mean, he's got a mission to get her back. Everyone thinks he's crazy. Like there's a beat. Like he's all about getting her back. How is that a bad father? A father's obsession matters more than his daughter's safety. Okay, like. Did he even talk about that? I can't believe I'm getting fucking fired up about this. It's Beauty and the Beast. What the hell? But she's talking about because these little girls are gonna get these lessons from this, and this is bullshit. But her father doesn't talk about that wood chipper thing that he invents after she gets kidnapped. No, he's all about getting her back. Don't be different because your town will try to kill you. She's talking about the beast and how they're going to go after him with pitchforks, and she references Henry the Eighth, how no one tried to overthrow him. I mean, if you want to use one example of history, how many can we name where people did go after with literal pitchforks and try to overthrow somebody? It's kind of happening right now. So, what the hell? Don't be different. The beast. The reason he's different is because he was an asshole and he got turned into being different. So maybe don't be an asshole is a lesson to kids. Don't be an asshole. Be unique. Try to see the good in people. And honestly, don't write shitty articles like this. Get me fired up. They do.